Hi there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to y'all here. Love, I'm hearing in light. Love and light. Love and light. Whatever that means for a number of you, take it as you will. There's something that you're perhaps really like getting very, very, very into. And if you've got a lot of Scorpio in your chart, there could be the propensity to really get focused on things, right? It's like, if you like something, you're going to really like it. Okay, it's like if you're going to want to party, you're going to really want to party. I'm hearing in that one place. I'm hearing at that one time, in that one room, with that one person. It's like that's the sort of that's the passion that Pluto plays with, right? It's like that intensity. Nonetheless, so let's get on with your reading here, Scorpios. Meditate on your energy before I turn on the camera, and I was getting this feeling for you. I was hearing, is that really, I'm hearing who they just pronounce themselves as? I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. It's like, is that really, I'm hearing the place that they've chosen to talk to me through. I'm hearing yet again, whatever that may mean for you. And it could be a little bit of like, I'm hearing a sense of like, I'm hearing, wow, I'm hearing really, I'm hearing, did they really just dock the boat like that again? Whatever that means. It was like, did they really just sort of station? I'm hearing their assets. I'm hearing in the air once more without landing. I'm hearing anywhere with the conversation. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. Take it as you will. There's a little bit here, Scorpio, of a feeling of I'm not like, let's say, disgust, okay, but a little bit of like disturbance, where you're like, this is just, I'm hearing a little bit of a fantasy land that is not feeling fantastic right now. And I'm seeing you like wanting to kind of work with this movie set a little longer. It's like, okay, I'm hearing, how many times can we resituate Sally, I'm hearing, and Nancy in the same room and make it look exciting? I'm hearing, how many times can we give them a new hat to wear so that they can kind of have their moment again once more? It's like there's something that's just not really tasting, I'm hearing, tasty, and it's like, I don't want to have to change my taste buds, but I also don't want to have to change the track that I'm hearing, singing along to, because that would be damn expensive. I'm hearing for a number of you, the Ace of Pentacles here, perpendicular to the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, mirroring the Ace of Pentacles upright. For a number of you, it's like, I'm seeing it as like there's something about the environment perhaps that you work through, or the working space. I'm hearing the context, the stage, the platform, so on and so forth, that it's like, I'm hearing things are getting a bit rotten here. Okay, the Hangman in reverse. It's like things are getting a bit sour. I'm hearing specifically stale, and the way that they're stationed, I'm hearing the way that they're staged as well. The Mother of Wands upright, smacked in between the Hangman in reverse, mirroring the Seven of Wands in reverse. It's like, though, if I wanted to, let's say, throw a whole new party to make this performance sound a little more passionate, whatever that may mean for you, a little more also playful, I would need to kind of really change the act I'm hearing around. And I'm not necessarily the act itself. I'm seeing it as like the way that, let's say, the environment plays in relation to the act that I carry out. And I'm seeing it as like, I would need to, let's say, take this to a whole nother, I'm hearing, mission, whatever that may mean to go for you. It's like, I would need to take this to a whole nother market, I'm hearing as well, industry perhaps for a number of you, to really, I'm hearing, enliven the story here, okay, that it tells. I'm hearing I'm hearing TED Talk. I'm hearing Ted Turner as well. Whatever that may mean, trigger for a number of you, perhaps specific message coming through. But you've got here the Four Swords right at the base of the Strength card in reverse. I'm hearing, are they willing? I'm hearing, are they passionate? Are they passionate? I'm hearing, are they willing? Are they willing? I'm hearing, again, like over and over and over and over again. You may be really trying to like gauge someone's interest in a certain venture. It could also be a certain love offer. You may be offering something to someone may be offering something to you. You got the Ace of Cups at the apex of the Strength card. You've got the Mother of Wands upright. I'm hearing in remission, but still in control, whatever that may mean for you, right at the base of the Strength card. The Hierophant's barking, I'm hearing, and barking, chirping, barking and chirping at the same time, barking up at the Strength card in reverse. They I'm hearing, have a very interesting way of marketing their motives. Take it as you will, dear Scorpio. I'm hearing Sagittarius. They may be, I mean, there's an international sort of flavor here perhaps to this, I'm hearing conversation that's carried out, the Magician coming through. There may be a focus on the Sagittarian archetype, or who you may be connecting with, even bouncing ideas around with, who is from, I'm hearing, another time space. I'm hearing storyline, and I'm hearing as well, it's like they like have such an interesting story. It's like they don't even know how to tell it themselves, but they definitely, I'm hearing, are telling something when I'm tuning into their talk, or whatever that may mean for you. It's like Scorpio, this focus on like what is inspiring, I'm hearing, enchanting for you in a certain way, but that doesn't like hold all of the eggs in the basket, whatever that may mean for you. It's like, and I'm seeing you like I'm hearing walking around like Little Red Riding Hood, and you've got this like this basket of eggs, and you're like, I'm channeling, I'm hearing my chance here. I'm hearing specifically, but I'm not like I'm not counting. I'm hearing how many steps it takes to get to the I'm hearing yellow brick road. I'm hearing in the little house that sits on the prairie, whatever that may mean for you. I'm hearing relating here to the Ace of Pentacles, right over the Two of Pentacles. I'm saying Two of Cups and the Daughter of Pentacles. There could be a focus here for a number of you on I'm hearing man in the mirror. To change his ways. We focus on I'm hearing someone who is really magical, really magical in the way that they manifest things, and it's on a level that you're like, okay, and it can be your own energy, absolutely here. Scorpio. I'm hearing Scorpio, a Scorpion. Okay, I'm hearing they've done it again. Whatever that means. It's like someone who is like so elusive. I'm hearing so memorable as well, and the way that they I'm hearing talk to you through their lines. I'm hearing that don't really have I'm hearing a letter I'm hearing to them that's, let's say, formally written, whatever that means. It's like they may be like talking to you through various mediums that you don't really I'm hearing discuss openly. Take it as you will. It's like this may be a dimension of emotional or spiritual sort of I'm hearing compass. I'm hearing compass here with the High Priestess in reverse and the Devil. It's like, how are we actually I'm hearing communicating again. Okay, it's like, well, I know we're communicating, but I'm hearing what exactly is the water that's flowing in the river that we're feeling in our veins. Again, I'm hearing pumping. Take it as you will, whatever that may mean. For a number of you, Scorpio. There's a quietness here suddenly. There's a quietness here. A star. I'm hearing we're counting the stars. And talking to them in our sleep. Very interesting. 10 of Cups in reverse at the apex of the star. Mirroring the Six of Swords in reverse, but perpendicular to this Eight of Wands. Eight of Swords. I'm hearing stalking here with the Strength card. Someone is a little suspicious here, Scorpio. Be it your own energy, be it that of another. They want to walk with you. I'm hearing in a new way, but they don't want to walk the talk. Whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like they don't want to be the one who they want to. Okay. They want to know what you have. I'm hearing to believe in yourself. I'm hearing about this experience, and it's like they don't want to be the one. Let's say that if someone's offering something, they don't want necessarily to be the one who starts the engine. Okay, and it's like, well, I'm hearing I want to wait. I'm hearing specifically to see what vibrates. I'm hearing in that motion picture film first, before I'm hearing producing it. I'm hearing specifically, and I'm hearing also before marketing it. I'm hearing making it. I'm hearing also investing in it. And the Ten of Pentacles here, you may be dealing with someone who has a whole like production studio, I'm hearing specifically, who like has all of the training, I'm hearing manuals and courses, and knows how to carry out all of the work in a certain way, knows how to work with certain, I'm hearing, pieces of equipment as well, in a really in a very I'm hearing a dynamic way, but that also is like, it's like, how did they, I'm hearing, get from one I'm hearing venture to the next with the same piece of equipment. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, it's like the way that they use their equipment, and I'm hearing the manuals as well, is in a way that just really retrains, I'm hearing, the course itself, and how it is that certain assets are let's say respected in a certain industry. Very interesting. It's like almost like I'm seeing it as them having almost like a progressive nature in the way that they would like to really manipulate, I'm hearing, what is caught on film, on camera here with the Ace of Wands. For a number of you, maybe dealing with like a record producer, I'm hearing record label, I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing Leroy with the Devil in reverse. I'm hearing leave those kids alone, whatever that means. Leave those kids alone. Is it alone or is it at home? Okay, please comment if you do know the lyrics. Scorpio. Someone though really reminds you, I'm hearing, of Charlie Chaplin, like a whole damn lot. Like on a level that you're like, I'm hearing, you're kidding me, right? I'm hearing, you know that you're like the spitting image, right? And this can be someone looking at you and being like, listen, bro, I'm hearing, you need to stop with that. I'm hearing specifically, you need to like really start, I'm hearing spotting, I'm hearing your moves, your own moves, I'm hearing this industry as well, whatever that means, but in a way of like being very supportive of the I'm hearing the acrobatic nature of a certain expedition. I'm seeing it as being that which is highly creative, highly magnanimous as well, related to the this chariot. I'm hearing chariot star. I'm hearing as well, you may be dealing with an Aquarius. Someone's got a lot of Aquarius in their chart. I'm just hearing Aquarius here right as we're sort of trailing into these energies. But there being a focus again on also a certain experience that is to be had that is purely, I'm hearing, experimental in a certain way. And it's like, I'm going to take this one, I'm hearing record label, and I'm going to revive it in a way that really spins, I'm hearing, the disco ball in a whole new direction. Really interesting. It could be also related to music. I'm seeing the film here for a number of you, in whatever way that may be meant for you, capturing a moment as well could be a focus. Now, let's see what comes through here for you, Scorpio. I'm hearing save the dance. I'm hearing save the dance for the dock at night, the Hermit upright, and the Daughter of Swords upright. There is some language barrier here. I'm hearing specifically the Six of Swords in reverse that doesn't form any kind of barricade to the kind of beginning that I'm hearing, believe was set and cast at birth, the Six of Cups upright, to have been a moment that we would eventually be telling the tale of. I'm hearing, to our children, take it as you will, the Father's sword. There's something that is like unbelievable though, as you may feel it. It's like, I'm hearing, how did we meet here? I'm hearing again the Chariot in reverse, right next to the Two of Wands in reverse. How did we have this moment? Mother of Swords again in reverse, in silence. How did we have, I'm hearing, the hat on the whole time when we were talking to them? The Eight of Pentacles upright. Ooh, Scorpio, the Death card coming through. Someone really, I'm hearing, had your I'm hearing your heart here. I'm hearing palpitating, the Ace of Wands in reverse. It can be your own energy, but in ways that don't really have a home that we can recognize for them, whatever that may mean for you, where it's like there was, let's say, I'm almost imagining someone who, like, so interesting, Scorpio. I'm imagining you, like, I'm hearing somewhere specific. I'm hearing special though, as you may have felt it. Like almost like in I'm hearing in a controversial sort of space. I'm hearing context as well. It's like I'm seeing you like having almost been in disguise though in a certain way, and having like witnessed or walked in on a certain event, or I'm hearing also I'm hearing emotional. I'm hearing test, whatever that means for you. and it could have been related to matters of energy work. I'm hearing also spirituality, take it as well. I'm hearing energy though, specifically energy work in whatever way that may be meant for you. And I'm seeing it as like, it's like I'm seeing you like having interacted with a certain individual, like without, I'm hearing in disguise, like where it's like, how did we come together again, but not have, I'm hearing proper attire here with the Six of Cups. I said tile though, take it as you will. To have made our interaction, I'm hearing recognizable. I'm hearing in a physical way. I'm hearing in a practical way. And there could have been a focus on what was actually physically, I'm hearing perceived. I'm hearing also replicated, the Six of Cups. This is, for a number of you, you may feel it, a really sacred union. I'm hearing for a number of you, religion, the Star in reverse, and the Six of Cups upright. You may be dealing with an air sign, earth sign as well. I'm hearing earth as well, strongly with the Father of Swords. There's someone who you just, and it could be an experience as well. I'm hearing childhood related to children, a certain community. I'm hearing environment as well that you really want to manifest. I'm hearing make, almost like I'm hearing again replicate, to almost like take from a certain space that has been experienced at a certain point in time and then almost transpose it onto a big screen. I'm seeing it as like something that you also want to take from one generation to the next. And it's like, how is it that I'm really translating, also creating a certain space for certain individuals to really thrive in. And I'm seeing it as something that, let's say, you had a certain clarity of in the past in terms of what you wanted to make of that vision. And there being somewhat of a focus, let's say, at this point in time on how you would like to market that. I'm hearing market that now. I'm hearing 10 months, 10 years down the line. And it's like, there's something that, let's say, you may be tapping back into from the past. It can be a relationship as well for a number of you. Okay, let's get back into it here. I'm hearing Taurus strongly here, Scorpio. Let's pull a few more cards for you and see what comes through. I'm hearing backgammon isn't played best. I'm hearing backhandedly. Whatever that may mean for you, take it as you will. There could be a focus on financing as well. And what it is that you may be offering someone. The Ace of Pentacles and beckon to keep here at the apex of your spread. There being a focus on, again, a proposal in some kind of way. Be it you proposing something to someone, be it someone proposing something to you. Let us pull the cards and see what comes through here, Scorpio. I'm hearing starting. I'm hearing stalking as well. Scorpio. The Daughter of Pentacles looking over at the Hangman in reverse. You may be commissioning someone to make a certain transfer here, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing for you, perhaps financially. It's like you may be having someone like almost also train a certain individual, train someone, or reach out to someone for your. I'm seeing it as like having someone almost like make a transaction with someone. You may be dealing with a Pisces, you may be dealing with an earth sign, maybe an air sign as well. You may be dealing with a fire sign, somebody who has a formal practice for fun. It's like they may be an entertainer, they may be a professional. I'm hearing player, playmate. Take it as well. It's like somebody who is knows how to really like captivate an audience, but also engage. I'm hearing their attention. It's like on a level that is eventually really lucrative. And I'm seeing it as like someone who you may be commissioning. I'm seeing this as perhaps also being a relative. Take it as you will. Father of Swords here is mirroring the Two of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse poking into the Father of Swords. This energy came through for another individual. I believe it was Capricorn. Was it Pisces perhaps as well? Nine of Cups in reverse, mirroring the Ace of Swords. Father of Cups flying into the focus, I'm hearing, of the future, the Ten of Cups. The Daughter of Swords. We may be preparing for the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Judgment card in reverse. A certain presentation, the Five of Cups, that it's like, I realize if I'm going to be reading my chapter book out loud, I have to read all of the words. I'm hearing if I don't, it's going to feel like it doesn't make sense. And it's also going to feel like it doesn't flow. I'm hearing and float I'm hearing the parade to the very end. And I realize that eventually I want to be singing out loud here. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I realize that there's a certain dimension of passion as well. The Nine of Wands in reverse and mirroring the Ace of Wands upright, that I want to, I'm hearing love the process of, I'm hearing living through and out. And that requires of me to kind of respire a bit about what it is that I've been, I'm hearing busy emotionalizing. I'm hearing I'm hearing oxygen tank of whatever that may mean for you. It's like, what am I going to be, I'm hearing, inspiring others about as well. And I'm seeing it as being something that you're moving through on a very personal, very, very personal level here. I'm hearing with Pisces, take it as you will. I'm hearing I'm hearing Lucy in the sky with diamonds, whatever that means for you. Take it as you will, Scorpio. But I'm seeing you like really wanting to also make something public. And there's such a focus here on who it is that is listening in, as you may perceive it, to what it is that you may be channeling as well, that I'm hearing you tend to lose touch with or sight of what sounds you're actually making, whatever that may mean. And it can be in a positive way. It's like, I feel so connected to, I'm hearing the source, I'm hearing the space that I am creating, that I don't really need to I'm hearing station, I'm hearing to strategize, also to stalk. I'm hearing the moves that I make physically. I'm hearing also professionally. And the feeling is that you may want to let me pull a few more cards here for you, Scorpio, okay? I'm hearing people like, what's that song? It's not a song, honey. I don't know what that is. It's just a whistle. Whatever that may mean for a number of you, take it as you will. It's like there's something, Scorpio, that I'm hearing. It's like, I'm tired of having a specific way of tying my shoes. Do I want to have to challenge I'm hearing the dots on the line that I'm connecting. Do I have to, let's say, feel like I'm breaking ground as well with the way that I'm I'm hearing challenging those chapters that I'm writing as well, and I'm hearing those that I'm, let's say, also not writing, but those that I'm also tuning into, whatever that may mean for you, the Hangman in reverse. There's a focus here on what exactly, Scorpio, you're leaving room to redefine, and it has to do with your mind's eye vision, what it is that you're really opening up to. I'm hearing what it is you're really receptive to, and what it is that you've been waiting to move into, but that in a certain way has been motivated by the space of I'm hearing sounding itself out, where it's like, okay, I feel like I want to, I'm hearing move in a certain direction. But how is it that the direction is somewhat perceived in a I'm hearing dynamic way, but that which is related, I'm getting specifically to the thought space. Like I'm seeing like as like, how am I, let's say, perceiving what it is that I'm feeling and what I'm believing. I'm hearing as well related to the Chariot. What does it mean to believe in something? Take it as you will. Always a matter of perception, right? If I can mention that. But how is it that what it is that I'm hearing believing and moving into, perhaps in a physical way, how is that sort of almost cascading from it a certain, I'm hearing, thought form that then I'm hearing barricades the balloon from its float, whatever that may mean for a number of you. It's like there's this focus on, I'm hearing how you remain open to what it is that you are releasing. I'm hearing the understanding of in terms of passion. It's like to yourself. I'm seeing this as being on a personal level. It's like, I'm hearing, yes, I want this. I'm seeing you like in your room, like thinking, okay, yes, I do want to move in this direction. Yes, I'm hearing that makes me feel, I'm hearing good. That makes me feel, I'm hearing alive. I'm hearing passionate. And then I'm seeing you like having a sort of formal moment with yourself in which you're like, okay, I'm going to start packing my things and preparing to move in that direction. And then like you stop and you're like, wait a second. What is the financial forecast again? It's like, there's a focus here for perhaps for a number of you on the strategic side, the formal side to, let's say, as you may perceive it, what you're otherwise just feeling. And you've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Daughter of Cups sitting right over this Ace of Pentacles. There's a focus on what you feel has I'm hearing found its final moment here in terms of what you're making of it and what it's sort of, I'm hearing, reciprocating for you. And it's like if something has been sort of like a pot and a plant that don't really want to play together anymore, whatever that means, it's like, I'm not gonna try and weave. I'm hearing interracial, whatever that may mean for you. Daughter of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Like I'm hearing priorities. I'm not going to try and weave a certain philosophy or practice. I'm hearing also, but I'm seeing it as like a physical practice, that which is, let's say, related to also the emotional dimension. How does it, what you're feeling or what someone else is feeling is actually being carried out on a physical level in a performative way. And it's like, if I'm feeling something, how am I communicating that? If somebody is not communicating in a way that is really, I'm hearing, in tune, in harmony, and in resonance with what you're needing physically at this time to experience, again, even if it's like, I just want to talk to you about what I'm feeling. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. If that's something that's not being, I'm hearing, measured or aspected appropriately, whatever that may mean for you, or let's say also set, I'm hearing, on the table to be really talked about. The feeling I'm getting, the Tower in reverse, is like that you're not making decisions around that which in a certain way is going to be told very clearly. The High Priestess looking over the Mother of Pentacles in a visionary state where it's like the decision that I'm making on what it is that I'm creating is being reflected in how it is that I am perceiving what I'm actually operating through, what it is that I'm actually still also financially involved in. And if I'm putting less time and energy and effort into a certain engagement, into a certain party, and into a certain priority, I'm hearing as well here, I'm going to be popping that bubble, I'm hearing, and reconnecting with what eventually I see as it creating. And I'm getting that, again, this is related to vision. I'm seeing that this is related to your perception, and you may be dealing here with an Earth sign Mother of Pentacles, someone who has a bit of a I'm hearing a timestamp of a tuition that they need to pay off, whatever that may mean for you. It's like they may have loans, or in some kind of way, take it as you will. Or they may have a business that they are still trying to get off the ground, or something to do with, let's say, some form of even an institution that they work with, or let's say schooling that they haven't yet fully finalized. I'm hearing closed out here, okay? But you've got the Devil that leads out with the Father of Pentacles right over the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Wands upright leading up into the Devil, and the Ten of Swords in reverse mirroring the Five of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Cups you lead out with at the base of this Nine of Wands. I'm hearing triangulation of the venture. There's a focus perhaps on what you are really seeing as potential for creation and manifestation that you, I'm hearing again, you want to impress in a certain way your audience with. Take it as you will. It's like, I want to feel that, let's say, I'm really living through this cycle in a way that really makes very obvious and clear who I am in the process of creating what it is that I am. And I'm seeing you wanting to be really transparent with the way that you make certain moves and changes here of transformation. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for tuning in. Love and light to y'all here. Enjoy this period of the new moon in Libra. Have a beautiful, beautiful October season. It's your birthday season, right? As we lead into also November. So for those of you who have birthdays upcoming, happy birthday. and have a beautiful, beautiful Scorpio season. All right, love and light till here. Have a beautiful, beautiful month yet again, and I hope that you have also a lovely new moon. Again, the energies may still be moving through weeks. I'm hearing months prior and after as well of exactly when the moon sets into Libra. So take it as you will, right around the new moon period. Again, new moon in Libra. Nonetheless, I highly recommend to check out your rising sun or moon sign as well, as you may find there's further insights there for you into your situation. And if you don't know your signs, you'd like to calculate them, you can do so by clicking the link in the bio description box below, and that will route you to calculate your signs. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. I'm hearing talent agency here with the Ten of Cups and the Devil in reverse. There could be focus for a number of you on, again, what it is you would like to perhaps invest in, the space of. You may be dealing with a Pisces here, Hangman in reverse with the Three of Wands in reverse. And if you are, I'm hearing they look like a star to you, I'm hearing, and they shine in ways that don't show colors, but that show potential. And it's so interesting because if you look, and I'll show you these cards, the Star, right? The Ten of Cups, the Father of Pentacles. This energy came through for, I believe it was Aquarius. Three of Wands. It's like there's this very colorful palette, right, that we see shown on all of these cards. Right? This very colorful sort of rainbow of I'm hearing also intuition. Very interesting. It's like there's something that we have a vision of Scorpio that we see so clearly, that we perhaps even fantasize about. I'm hearing that we emotionalize it. It's like eventually I'm hearing one day we'll be together. Yes, we will, and yes, we will. What? One day we'll be together. But I'm hearing there's a big old but. I'm hearing that's working out, whatever that may mean for you. The Two of Cups here, whatever way that may meant for you. Mirroring here the Hangman in reverse. I'm hearing, but we've got to make a priority of the Priestess, whatever that may mean for you. The Six of Cups, right over the Ten of Cups. I'm hearing Starseed Alliance, starry. I'm hearing Film Night, the High Hanged Man. I'm hearing the Hierophant here, though. Looking over is like obsessed with the High Priestess in some kind of way, whatever that may mean for a number of you. Someone may really want to offer something, I'm hearing, to your children, or offer you perhaps I'm hearing something to do with children, like work with children, or perhaps service a community, work in a certain environment that is really also perhaps related to entertainment. I'm hearing children, though, strongly, and they have a really unique way of making that proposal to you, or again, you making this proposal to someone. There's a focus on what eventually you offer here, Scorpio, but I'm seeing that you're not yet ready, let's say, to communicate of it clearly. In terms of what you would like to offer, I'm hearing offer as I'm hearing the visual effect of the proposal. I'm hearing also, though, as the philosophy. And you got the Son of Swords in reverse right over the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Mother of Swords at the base of the Hanged Man. The Son of Swords is flying into the Temperance card. You may be really, really focused, and the Ace of Wands is right next to the Temperance card, above the Hanged Man. Let me show you these cards here, Scorpio. It's like we've got this, the Son of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Temperance card, Hanged Man. You've got the Four of Wands in reverse, mirroring this Ace of Wands. There's a focus on what it is that you want to eventually, like, it's like, yes, I'm hearing this is my passion. I'm hearing this is my practice, and I want to prioritize that as in a philosophical way. I'm seeing it as like the philosophy of which I would like to prioritize the philosophy of it in a certain way. And I'm feeling here, Scorpio, that you're like, it's not just about, I'm hearing saying hi and hello, and then I'm hearing holding their hand and having a few moments. It's like, it's a matter of how we hold the space. I'm hearing in the labor room. I'm hearing office as well, whatever that may mean for you. I'm hearing like in the philosophical space as well, of the dimension that we sort of discuss this venture through. And I'm seeing it as something that you're feeling, Scorpio. You kind of want to really remain dynamic with, and how it is that you are sort of in the process of discovering. I'm hearing also determining what exactly it is that you are wanting to drive here forward. I'm hearing as a mission, and I'm seeing you, Scorpio, as wanting to decide, not, I'm hearing in the name of love, of what it is that you want to work on, but what it is that you would like to create. And I'm seeing it as like, it's not a matter yet, let's say, of work. It's not a matter of just I'm hearing calling her up and communicating to her. I'm hearing Callie. It's not a matter of the conversation. It's a matter of the colors that we're using to paint on the canvas of collaboration with. And that is something that perhaps really requires of me to communicate in ways that I have to, let's say, feel comfortable in, and there could be, again, a certain focus on, let's say, certain conversations that require of you to say, well, you know what, this is my philosophy on, let's say, marriage. I'm hearing love, partnerships. This is my philosophy on also passion, and I'm hearing emotion, and I'm hearing also sex in whatever way that may be meant, in particular for a number of you. And there's a focus on what you're marrying really here. I'm hearing as a visual principle, I'm hearing as an image, I'm hearing also ideology, as a philosophy of what you're presenting. And if you're presenting something, Scorpio, I'm getting that you want to ensure that the imaginative space of it is coinciding in a certain way with the strategic space. I'm hearing that which is also sacred for you in terms of, well, yet again, it's like, it's not a matter of it's not a matter of just the let's say the creative space as well. It's a matter of how it is that we are communicating. I'm hearing of it, and there could be focus on how you may be presenting something, Scorpio. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Love it, light you all here. Have a beautiful new moon in Libra. I highly again recommend you tune into your rising sign or moon sign, as you may find there's further insights there for you into your situation. And as well, the Venus retrograde readings are now out. You can check those out via the links on the channel. Rather, you can check them out via the channel playlists. Okay. Nonetheless, thank you so much again for tuning in, Scorpio. Thank you all so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for connecting, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Scorpio.